Good morning, Jai Bharat, Namaskar. This is Engineer Suraj Singh speaking from Bharat, India. On this day, August 16, 2023, Wednesday. I'm sure it's Wednesday. Yes, it's Wednesday. Yesterday was Wednesday. मैं सूरज सिंह सूरीजर भारत इंडिया से बोल रहा हूँ। आज दिनांक 16 अगस्त 2023 बुधवार और टाइटल क्वालिटी के बारे में is talk about quality for national status in Bharat, India, which quality has been missing for long. It must be achieved by everyone concerned citizen. This is a small title and very significant one. Quality is very important everywhere, but I'm talking of citizens' quality, I'm talking of national quality. I'm not talking exactly quality of products now because that's a different one. I'm talking about it because we are celebrating 77th इंडिपेंडेंस डे। हम लोग 77वां स्वतंत्रता दिवस मना रहे हैं अपने देश में, पूरे विश्व में, भारत का, इंडिया का। एंड वी हैव एवरी राइट टू रिव्यू आवरसेल्व्स as we say in management or in organizational principles that plan, do, check and act. Yes, plan is very important, to do is very important. Then we cause mistakes, errors, then we have to check those. And after finding those errors and finding application of solutions, then we can say we can apply them, or we can say act on them. We plan, do, check and act. That is principle for projects or for designs or for whatever we do. But here I'm talking about our country. Our country, which is very significant one because we have about 140 crores or 1400 million people around world, and we have total say, let us say assumingly 800 crores people around world, and we are 140 crores. So we have considerable percentages of population in our country. हमारे देश की जनसंख्या बहुत ज़्यादा है। ज़्यादा से मतलब परसेंटेज वाइज अगर विश्व की जनसंख्या को मिलाया जाए, यदि हमारी क्वालिटी सही हो जाए, हमारे सिटीजन्स की क्वालिटी, हमारे देश की वर्किंग क्वालिटी और ऑफ कोर्स प्रोफेशनल क्वालिटी अगर सही हो जाए या की जाए, तो आप सोचिए विश्व की क्वालिटी का कितना स्टेटस बढ़ जाएगा। और देश हैं जहाँ क्वालिटी है, कहीं नहीं है। मैं किसी का नाम नहीं लूँगा यहाँ पे, क्योंकि जो मैंने एक्सपीरियंस किया है, क्वालिटी नाम रह गया है, क्वालिटी वो चीज़ नहीं है जो एक्सपेक्ट की जानी चाहिए। Only name exists, but the real quality does not exist. I usually and oftenly talk of quality and write of quality on various platforms, and particularly on SAFE, Structural Engineering Forum of India, and also on Facebook and LinkedIn. I link all these, and I generally talk on Facebook about various issues, professional issues, and other issues. And because there's some problem on Facebook for a couple of weeks, there's some restriction for me, so I just shifted on to YouTube. It doesn't matter, only difference is that there I used to share my documents directly, but on YouTube I'm not finding any provision on these YouTube format that sharing can be done on screen. However, doesn't matter, I'm here to talk to you. I'm not able to show to you any document clearly. If I show you only like this, I will do and show it. For example, I will do, okay, I take it and I say, okay, this you read, and that doesn't mean anything, or I have to speak from that. Just like then I have to hide myself and to show. But no problem. I'm just trying to share my views with you. This 77th Independence Day, 77वां हमारे देश की स्वतंत्रता का दिवस, जो था कल 15 अगस्त को, और आज 16 अगस्त है, लेकिन चलता रहेगा कुछ हफ्ते तक, कुछ दिनों तक। और हमें इस बात का गौरव होना चाहिए कि हम देश को अपने हिसाब से चलाने के लिए स्वतंत्र हैं। वो अलग बात है कि हम चला पा रहे हैं या नहीं चला पा रहे हैं। वी आर ऑल फ्री, all people of this country are free to run this country, to govern this country, to own this country for our requirements, but our requirements in relation to ourselves as well, our requirements in relation to whole world. But are we doing that? That is another question, because so many institutions come in, and political institution one of top one which comes into that. Political meaning has been changed virtually all over world. Politics has been turned into a business or commerce rather than becoming a true service to people of world or people of our country. If you read our constitution, it's quite different. The Constitution of India is precisely a document, you can say. It's like a religious book, It gives the rights to everybody, fundamental rights and otherwise. It gives responsibilities also to everybody. It gives, power to everybody. And we can say major power itself is constitution. If we don't have constitution in India, then it will be very difficult to understand our country's organizational management or governance management. हमारे देश का जो राज करने का तरीका है, राज का मतलब ये नहीं कि हम किसी को गुलामी बना दें, राज का मतलब अपने आप को राज करना, अपने काम के लिए राज करना, अपनी संपत्ति को अपना समझना, अपने देश को अपना समझना। ये हर एक के बस का बात नहीं है। इसमें बलिदान चाहिए, वन नीड सैक्रिफाइस, वन हैज टू सरेंडर, वन हैज टू थिंक फॉर नेशन, वन हैज टू थिंक फॉर पीपल, irrespective of which class you belong to or irrespective of which sect you belong to, that should be kept aside. Religion has no place, caste has no place, but in fact, these have got various places in our society which harms our development, which harms our advancement. Since 1947, we have moved a lot. We have moved a lot, of course, progressively. I cannot say in one jet we moved a lot because our country had nothing when it got independence from British. It had very, very small development, no education, you can say no common education was there, no common health system was there, no common, you can say, professional world. There's just a few lawyers from around, and those who qualified overseas were here, who constituted some group which was called Congress. I'm not talking of that here, but trying to refer. Where do we stand? We stand nowhere, in fact, when excellence quality is concerned. What's the meaning of quality here? Quality of a citizen is just like we say quality of goods and quality of procedures and quality controls, we call it, which is now called the system itself. Quality system, we have to understand that system very well. Same way the system applies to itself, and that system is constitution of this country, which you can call a quality document because it got everything. And of course, having been given amendments, you can say hundreds of amendments, you can say that we have got better prescription or better provision in the constitution. Maybe in future more and more amendments will come depending upon requirements, because requirements keep on changing. These can never be constant. What requirements in those days we got this constitution, what requirements are currently, and there is a lot of difference. What technologies have changed, lifestyle has changed, requirements have changed, sections of population have changed, rich people and poor people gap has come in, and that's very dangerous, we can say, at current time. During the independence era, or you can say within between period of independence and period of, you can say, about 1980s or 70s, there was a consideration that mixed economy was better for this country. Mixed economy means the part economy goes to private sector, and part economy goes to government sector, and part economy goes to public itself. So you can say mixed economy in which everybody could get a chance, an opportunity to develop economically, as we say in our preambles of constitution. Economy should be a right for people, education should be right of people, justice should be right of people, or socialism should be right. But the principles are, as we can say, sovereign everybody is, secular everybody is, democratic everybody is, socialist everybody is. Likewise, five principles are there: sovereign, socialist, secular, democratic, republic. And republic we are, and we should understand what's the meaning of republic. It's not only that it's written in the constitution, we have to say, no, it should be clearly understood by everyone. हर एक भारत के नागरिक को समझना चाहिए कि आखिर ये प्रिंसिपल्स हैं क्या। प्रियम्बल जो दिए गए 5 प्रिंसिपल्स मेन, सॉवरन, प्रभुसत्ता संपन्न, हम बोल देते हैं सॉवरन बने तो सही, हम सॉवरन हैं ही नहीं। प्रैक्टिकली संविधान हमें देता है ये अधिकार, और हम समझते नहीं है सॉवरन का मतलब क्या। हम अपने राजा स्वयं हैं, इसका मतलब स्वयं रेन, हम अपना राज खुद कर रहे हैं। उसके बाद दूसरे कोने पर है रिपब्लिक। हम रिपब्लिक हैं, पहले हमारे देश पे राजा राज करता था, किसी भी देश का रहा हो, चाहे अब ऐसे मैं कह सकता हूँ कि हम बात कर रहे हैं किंग्स की, इंग्लैंड के, यूके के राजा की, जो हम पे राज करते थे उस टाइम, उससे राजा हम छीन कर, वो राज छीन कर हमने लिया, और उसको हम कहते हैं रिपब्लिक। हमने पब्लिक को दिया। ये सारा आज पब्लिक का राज है, किसी राजा का राज नहीं है, और ना ही हो सकता है। जबरदस्ती कोई समझता है तो वो दिमाग से कमज़ोर है, उसका दिमाग खाली है, कोई भी क्यों ना हो। आज देश में देश की पब्लिक का राज है। तो एक तरफ सॉवरन मैंने बताया और दूसरी तरफ रिपब्लिक है, और बीच में हमारे आ जाता है सोशलिज्म और सेकुलरिज्म और डेमोक्रेसी। सेकुलरिज्म है क्या? सेकुलरिज्म की बहुत बड़ी गलतफहमी हो गई है लोगों को कि उसको धर्म पे ला के रोक देते हैं। ऐसा नहीं है। सिर्फ धर्म पे ला के रोक देना सेकुलरिज्म नहीं है। वो एक हिस्सा हो सकता है, लेकिन सेकुलरिज्म का जो मतलब है, हमें सबको मानना होगा, सबके रीति रिवाजों को मानना होगा, सबके तौर तरीकों को मानना होगा, चाहे वो कितने भी पुराने क्यों ना हो, जो सोसाइटी में चलते हैं, परंतु वो किसी दूसरी सोसाइटी को, दूसरे सेक्शन को तंग ना करें, उनको बेइज्जती ना करें, उनकी इंसल्ट ना करें, उनको अटैक ना करें। मतलब ये कि सेकुलरिज्म एक बहुत बड़ा फॉर्मूला है, बहुत बड़ा स्टेटस है। ये छोटा स्टेटस नहीं है। हम किसी धर्म के नाम पे अगर अपने को रखेंगे तो बहुत छोटा स्टेटस हो जाएगा। और कंट्रीज में है वहाँ छोटा स्टेटस, मैं उसको बड़ा नहीं मानता। जिस देश में सारे मानवों को अधिकार हो, जानवरों को अधिकार हो, पक्षियों को अधिकार हो, उस देश को ही सेकुलर कहा जा सकता है। सेकुलर का मतलब ये है कि इंसान बड़ा है। भगवान ने किसी को ना किसी धर्म का बना के भेजा है ज़मीन पे, ना किसी सेक्ट का बना के भेजा है, ना किसी जाति का बना के भेजा है। भगवान ने तो बनाया है मानव बच्चा, जो माँ के गर्भ से आता है। वो किस धर्म का होता है वो नहीं जानता। उसके माँ बाप जिस धर्म को मानते हैं वही धर्म वो दिया जाता है उसको। तो ये एक ज़बरदस्ती वाली बात है। लेकिन धर्म की मैं क्रिटिसिज्म नहीं कर रहा, ना मुझे करना चाहिए। हर व्यक्ति का अपना धर्म है, कोई किसी को माने, लेकिन सबसे बड़ा जो धर्म होता है वो होता है मानवता का धर्म, ह्यूमैनिटी का धर्म। बिगेस्ट एंड टॉप मोस्ट पावर ऑफ अंडरस्टैंडिंग और इल्यूमिनेशन रिगार्डिंग ह्यूमैनिटी इज, that is humanity is human faith, consideration of human as human, not as you can say animal. Even animals should not be treated like animal. They are also having souls in their bodies, same way every creature who lives on earth has got certain soul. We have to respect that soul. That's why I say secularism is highest valuable term, which we should respect and we should pray. It doesn't matter what kind of worship one performs. It's up to personal, also personal attitude of a person towards God. Worship has to do nothing with common life or political life, and state cannot interfere in that. It should not. If state interferes in religion, this means state is also not secular. It goes against principles of constitution, ultra vires constitution. Now we come to, we can say, democracy and socialism. Socialism is also very significant term which even our political institutions and societies do not understand. Where socialism exists, means society exists. Try to understand. Socialism is a form that comes from society, and society means every member of society, poor or rich, intellect or non-intellect, everybody has a right to live, everybody has a right to act in a way, or you can say go in a way, preambles of our constitution ask for or give permission to. Everybody has right, and well, I say everybody cannot be equal, but attempt should be made, and that's a part of quality management, quality understanding. But it doesn't happen. You see, today's situation is that if, say, a poor person, I am, say, for example, myself, I want to go to parliament. Is it possible? Until I join some party or I am so popular that people just give vote in my name. Gosh, what is my name? But I know this is a dream which can never be realized. It's not even dream, even beyond dream, you can say. I cannot become MP, I cannot become MLA until I have got some bag or money or political background. It's applicable, it's valid for all political parties, and which I hate. In fact, I don't trust in political parties, but compulsion is that there is no alternative left in this country. Without political party, people don't think, unfortunately. Our people don't think without political party, and political party has turned like a formula. Even, it has been taught like this without school training. Now everybody knows what is election. You have to convert, you have to elect PM or CM. This every PL, every voter thinks. and which is incorrect thinking, which is erroneous thinking. गलत सोच है, यही बात मैं बार बार कहना चाहता हूँ. आप कहेंगे बार बार एक ही बात को लेके बैठ जाता है. नहीं, एक बात को लेके नहीं बैठता. It's not my attitude. I'm talking of quality, and this is what quality comes from. If our political quality is changed, entire quality would change in system of this country. Our political quality does not have any positivity. We don't have any quality in politics. In fact, our politicians are quality less people. In general, they just try to be in seats forever. Our people cannot think even to enter parliament or assemblies. Our common people, I'm not talking celebrities or I'm not talking political leaders or political home backgrounds. I'm talking about common people who have been given topmost right in constitution, which is called, previously used to be called adult franchise, now it's called suffrage, adult suffrage. That right is first right in constitution, top right in constitution, that you can give vote, you can cast vote. That is your authority, that is your power in constitution, and it's up to you how to use it, whether or not to use it, or condemn all candidates, or select either of them. That is power for both MPL, Lok Sabha and MLA. But we do not know this. And in general, people don't want to know this. Computer world has changed whole culture of education, studies. There was a time when you used to study, you used to read novels, read books, and even interactivity books, which are beyond our syllabus. That culture has died. Writing culture has equivalently died. People write, but domination of writing has been over. Computer world has changed handwriting skill. It is destroyed that skill. It is destroy reading books skill, because information we select from, search from internet. I'm not saying these facilities are bad. These facilities are excellent one, but if you use them like that, these are tools for our support. We are not tools for their running. It's happening inversely. Our people do not read, they do not write, they only speak on hearsay. They believe in the speeches of politicians, but they don't believe in their own thinking. They don't believe in what should be done. They don't read constitution, they don't read law, and they only say something which is baseless, which can never be justified. And if even there is some problem, there is some error, there is some delaying adjudication of disputes or adjudication in cases, those should be resolved. But no one is interested to resolve, and that is also a part of quality system. If cases are delayed for years and years and years, and even person dies, petitioner dies or respondent dies, then tell me what is the meaning of that judiciary? That is a question mark. And what is meaning of that executive which doesn't care for people, which is bound by red tapeism and is bound by bureaucratic system. Bureaucratic system itself is means delay and delay and delay and don't take any decision. And same thing applies to parliament legislature, which doesn't play its role as it should do. Legislature is first institution in this country, below people of this country. All institutions are below people of this country, not above or not even equivalent. Public itself is a constitutional institution, number one, which is not defined in constitution, but preambles define that. We people of this country, we people constitute first institution. Of course, it's not named in constitution, but it is a fact. Governance body, original governance body of this country is people of this country who have right to vote above each other. That is defined, and everybody has that one. But people think simple voting is enough. Simple voting is enough. People think that. But I don't think that way, and I try to tell them, advise them, suggest them. Do not vote without thinking. Do not vote just thinking that I have to select this PM, I have to select this PM. No, your vote is your money, undefined money. without any currency. This is money that can impact purchase of 5 years coming in. You are going to purchase facilities in 5 years using your power of vote. Or what is that power? You have to use this vote rightly, and that's where you can say quality starts with. If I don't care for vote, this means I don't care for my future. If I don't care for my vote, I don't care. I don't. I can say I'm not interested to see this country move away, move fast, progress fast. My intention tells what I do for my country. Vote is one part of that, number one part of that, because my vote will make future of this country or destroy future of this country, both way. I'm not interested in political parties. I'm not interested in, you can say, treasury or opposition. What I'm interested in, there should be quality of MPs we have. There should be quality of MLAs we have. I don't know, see criminals background people in Lok Sabha or in assemblies. There are, that's a fact. Nobody can deny that. And they just claim I have not been given adjudication of criminalized person, so I am not a criminal. All right, you're not a criminal. Judiciary is slow, and that's why it takes many, many years for education, and you enjoy that lapse in this country. I call it a lapse. I don't call judiciary is efficient. No, it is not. I don't call parliament efficient because it is not. If bills are passed without having entering into debates, constructive debates, there is no meaning of legislature or statutory acts, or you can say parliament acts. If no discussion, no conference, no brainstorming has been done on proposed drafts of acts, future acts. That's why I say quality of a citizen is very important. Forget quality of cut for time being. If citizen has got quality, this means citizen will think for quality and behave accordingly in this country and world. And that is really significant one. Our behavior would tell everybody what sort of people we are. Do we think nation as a citizenry property or citizenry power or citizenry destiny, or we see our family only destiny? Everybody is concerned about family. Everybody is concerned about relatives. Everybody is concerned about self. How many people are concerned about nation? With exception of statements only, nothing else. I would say people don't care for governance. They don't care for that democracy continues and even election continues. Though even there's no election, vote doesn't terminate election. Just giving vote or casting vote, you think you have done your job? I would say not at all. We have to set our institutions right, and that can be set only if we are right. If our vote goes to right person. I don't believe in institution of political parties. If there is a good political party, I don't mind. But even then, importance should go to candidate to whom you want to vote for. That is very important. There was a time people did not understand what is quality in governance. Quality in governance doesn't mean that we have to stick to one phase. We have to have fear from others, rulers. We should not have. Rulers have to rule this nation, but they cannot rule minds of people. They cannot rule power of people. They cannot go beyond certain point because term of office is just for 5 years, and there should be quality in that, but it doesn't exist. They think you just vote and your job is over. But I won't accept that. I say I vote or I don't vote, my job of politics continues. In that consideration, everybody is a politician in this country. So we have all voters, politicians, all citizens, politicians. Even child is politician, though child has got no power to vote, but child is honor of this country. Everybody is 1 over 130 crore. honor or 140 crores honor, you can say, if you divide 1 by 130 crore people of this country, that percentage is your ownership. So doesn't matter if I don't vote or if I vote, my country remains my country. It's only technical problem, not political problem. If I have to participate in politics, it doesn't mean that I should be in either house, parliament or assemblies or municipality. I am already a member of this country, which membership is super to all membership of these delegated positions. MP is a constitutional position, indeed. MLA is also a constitutional position, and many other positions are there. But these are dedicated positions, or you can say serving position for sacrificing positions. But now these have turned to commercial business position, and that disease, that dirt, that septicity should be taken out for destroying, for you can say degradation. I had to think about that. Quality of life must be established, must be created. What sort of nation do we want? And that's what I say quality is. Only facilities are not enough. We should not say we got this facility in that country, we should have this facility here. I'm not talking of that. It depends of our own home. I don't say what happens in other countries should happen here. But there are certain requirements which are good for everybody in all countries. And we are of course excessive in population, but why to consider excessive? It should be considered wealth, it should be considered, you can say, asset. Imagine if we allow everybody to study properly, how many millions engineers, doctors and other professionals can be produced, those who can build all over the world. We have done already. Gulf countries example, Middle East countries example. These countries have been developed by whom? We are partly responsible for that development in all Gulf countries, GCC countries, and Middle East countries, and still we have been doing. And that's only because our people are hardworking, smart, intelligent, and physically working, mentally working. They can work to whatever extent, and that's what is quality of this nation. If we maintain that quality and augment that quality level, we can build whole world. I don't care what we call the southern world. If you work for world, automatically you are given lead power, you are given value. It doesn't matter we have to command. I am your guru. No, I am not guru of anyone. I am guru of myself only. My work would tell what I am. Your work shall tell what you are. And all over the world it happens. You go to whatever country, you'll find work is important and not your, you can say, status of country or your, if you are knowledgeable person, if you are committed person, if you are sincere, dedicated, wholeheartedly working and do positive work, you would be respected, irrespective of from where you are. And our country, India, Bharat, has got immense respect all over. When I worked in Iraq, I saw India was or Bharat was respected very well. In other countries, Libya, we were respected very well. In Gulf countries, we were respected very well. Means India is like something extraordinary people, extraordinary worker. Of course, we provided immense manpower to them, workforce to them. Work is work. It may be workforce, it may be intellectual force. Everybody works. All buildings, all development were done because of partly in part involvement of our people. Many other nationalities work too. So our you can say our people's acknowledgement is done through work, not through what our country is. When you work well, you prove. Of course, country earns a name. That happens. People remember you as you are from India, Bharat, not from your face or from your, you can say, position or from your identity. Oh, this engineer, they will forget my name. They will forget name of everybody, but say, oh, there was an engineer or a doctor or worker or mason or carpenter or welder or accountant who did good work. They would remember like that. And that is where my earning is. I call it my earning. If it goes to India name or our name, country's name, from wherever it goes, that is called real wealth. If people remember you, I worked at least minimum with 50 nationalities or more, and I realized this is our wealth. I cooperated, tried to cooperate with everybody, and I found that human thinking is same, human quality is same. It's up to human. It's up to citizen. How do you maintain yourself? In this 77th Independence Day, I would like to appeal to every worker, every professional, every citizen that try to understand your status. Don't think that your status is because of these political parties or because of this government. Government has got a status because of you. You have to understand that. If I work today here in this country or elsewhere, my work would give status to this country. Oh, people say, oh, this work is very good, qualitative, durable. Who did it? In India, it was done excellent. But it's not happening. It's not happening because we don't want it. Our mentality has to change. We have to be behind money, behind progress, behind development, but we have also to be behind quality. I'm not talking only for systems quality. System quality is number one, and then work quality is, of course, important. So, integrity lies in system quality and work quality. We have to understand that point. We cannot be simply, oh no, I have done it, it can't be wrong. That's why I say plan it, do it, check, and act it. Research part is check and act. That is important part. Do we understand? That point should be clearly understood. And if you don't understand that, you cannot do anything. गुणवत्ता बहुत जरूरी है हमारे देश के नागरिक की और हर देश के नागरिक की, खाली हमारा देश नहीं। लेकिन अब हम बात तो हमारे देश की कर रहे हैं। 77वां स्वतंत्रता दिवस चल रहा है। हमारे देश को 77 को मानना चाहिए। 7 का मतलब होता है सक्सेस, 7 का मतलब होता है कॉम्प्रोमाइज, 7 का मतलब होता है गॉड्स का साइन। अरे भाई कुछ तो बदलें अपने आप को। मैं क्यों सोचूं कि पॉलिटिक्स बदलेगी, मैं क्यों सोचूं कि देश की सरकार बदलेगी, मैं क्यों सोचूं, अरे हम बदलेंगे। हम तो ऐसा बदलेंगे कि हम सरकार को भी बदल देंगे, उसको क्वालिटी देनी होगी, नहीं तो कोई और सरकार आएगी। उसको मेरे एमपी को क्वालिटी देनी होगी, नहीं तो कोई और एमपी आएगा। ऐसे ही मेरे एमएलए को ये करना होगा, नहीं तो कोई और एमएलए आएगा। मैं किसी का खरीदा हुआ सिटीजन नहीं हूँ। किसी प्रधानमंत्री ने, किसी मंत्री ने, किसी पॉलिटिकल पार्टी ने, किसी सरकार ने मुझे खरीद नहीं रखा और खरीद भी नहीं सकती, क्योंकि मैं बिकने को तैयार नहीं हूँ। मैं सरकार के सपोर्ट में भी नहीं हूँ, मैं सरकार के विरुद्ध में भी नहीं हूँ। मैं देश के सपोर्ट में हूँ और मैं देश के विरुद्ध में हूँ, क्योंकि देश हमेशा रहेगा, सरकार हमेशा नहीं रहेगी और हम भी हमेशा नहीं रहेंगे। जब तक रहेंगे इस देश के लिए रहेंगे, इस विश्व के लिए रहेंगे, क्योंकि मेरे लिए मेरा विश्व भी मेरा देश है और मेरा देश भी मेरा देश है। विश्व है तो देश है, विश्व नहीं तो देश भी नहीं। ये बात को समझना चाहिए, इसमें कोई गलत फहमी नहीं होनी चाहिए। फर्स्ट आई एम सिटीजन ऑफ दिस वर्ल्ड, देन आई एम सिटीजन ऑफ इंडिया, एंड इट अप्लाइज टू एवरी रेजिडेंट ऑफ दिस वर्ल्ड। Until I travel on this earth, I have to act as world citizen as well as my domestic citizen, India citizen, or whatever country I belong to. Quality is a requirement. Quality should come. Quality must come. And if we cannot do quality, then we cannot do anything. Quality in status means quality in your education, quality in your health, quality in your work performance, quality in your thinking power, quality in your coordination power, quality in your personal power. What do you think about your country? That is quality. How much can you give to your country? That is quality. How much can you earn? That is not part of exclusive quality, but unfortunately, it has been happening. It should not have happened. However, I would say We have to think and think and think, and that's why I want to continue to talk to you. Of course, not very long videos because people don't want to see my face all the time. They want to see what I say, and I, of course, have published many videos in many years, and I think it's better if you do that. We have to educate our people, particularly youth. It's important हमें अपने युवाओं को सिखाना है, समझाना है, उसके बाद ये बात होगी. अब आज की बात में 35 मिनट बात खत्म करता हूँ, फिर देखेंगे कैसा होगा. जय भारत, जय भारत, जय भारत, जय विश्व, यूनिवर्सेस ऑनर. कालका, जय भारत, जय विश्व. आई क्लोज इट टुडे. थैंक यू वेरी मच. धन्यवाद. फिर बाद में मिलेंगे देश की क्वालिटी के बारे में बात करने के लिए. टॉक अबाउट क्वालिटी ऑफ दिस नेशन एंड ऑफ कोर्स 77th इंडिपेंडेंस डे, 15th August 2023, from 15th August 1947.